Biomedical devices utilizing electromagnetic healing frequencies have gained significant attention in recent years, with claims of promoting cellular repair, reducing inflammation, and enhancing overall physiological function. But how effective are these technologies, and what scientific evidence supports their use? The human body operates through complex bioelectrical and biochemical processes, with cells communicating via electrical signals. The premise behind electromagnetic therapy is that applying specific frequencies can influence cellular function and potentially restore homeostasis. Various forms of electromagnetic therapy, such as pulsed electromagnetic field (PEM) therapy, transcutaneous electrical nerve stimulation (TENS), and microcurrent therapy, are employed to stimulate cellular activity and promote healing. One of the most well-studied applications of electromagnetic therapy is in orthopedics, where PEMF therapy has been FDA approved to enhance bone fracture healing by stimulating osteoblast activity and increasing calcium ion transport. Studies conducted by NASA have also suggested that PEMF therapy can mitigate bone density loss in astronauts during extended space missions. Similarly, microcurrent therapy has been reported to facilitate wound healing by mimicking the body's natural electrical currents, aiding in ATP production and protein synthesis. However, the efficacy of these devices remains a topic of ongoing scientific investigation. While some clinical studies suggest positive outcomes in pain management and tissue regeneration, others point to the potential influence of the placebo effect, where perceived benefits arise from patient expectations rather than physiological mechanisms. Critics argue that the variability in treatment protocols, lack of standardized methodologies, and insufficient large-scale trials contribute to the skepticism surrounding these therapies. It is important to note that the human body naturally interacts with electromagnetic fields present in the environment. Earth's natural frequencies, such as the Schumann resonance, approximately 7.83 Hz, have been hypothesized to play a role in biological rhythms and overall well-being. Some researchers propose that exposure to artificially generated electromagnetic fields may either complement or interfere with these natural processes. While electromagnetic healing devices offer a non-invasive approach to supporting health, their widespread acceptance within conventional medicine depends on further rigorous evidence-based research. Future studies focusing on precise mechanisms, optimal frequencies, and long-term effects will be crucial in determining whether these devices represent a genuine breakthrough in medical science or remain within the realm of alternative therapy. Electromagnetic healing frequencies are based on the principle that the human body naturally generates and responds to bioelectrical signals. These frequencies are believed to influence cellular processes such as energy production, protein synthesis, and tissue repair. By applying external electromagnetic fields at specific frequencies, biomedical devices aim to enhance the body's natural healing mechanisms. And the mechanism involves interactions with charged particles within cells, promoting changes in membrane potential and intracellular signaling pathways. Despite promising initial findings, the scientific community continues to explore the precise biological effects and long-term implications of electromagnetic exposure. For example, pulsed electromagnetic field (PEMF) therapy has been used to promote bone healing in patients with fractures that are slow to heal. So imagine electromagnetic healing as a tuning fork for cells, helping them regain their optimal function, just like tuning a musical instrument restores harmony. There are several types of electromagnetic healing devices, each utilizing different frequencies and intensities to address various health concerns. Some of the most common devices include PEMF, pulsed electromagnetic field therapy, which delivers pulsed waves to tissues to stimulate repair and regeneration. TENS, transcutaneous electrical nerve stimulation therapy, which uses electrical pulses to block pain signals to the brain and microcurrent therapy, which applies extremely low electrical currents to cells to boost ATP production and support tissue healing. Each type of therapy targets specific physiological processes, but their effectiveness depends on proper application and patient responsiveness. Athletes frequently use TENS therapy to manage pain and inflammation following injuries. Think of these devices as different types of exercise. Just as various workouts target specific muscle groups, each therapy type addresses distinct cellular functions. Cells communicate using electrical and chemical signals, and electromagnetic fields can influence these interactions by affecting ion channels and cell membrane potential. When properly tuned, electromagnetic therapy can stimulate cellular repair by increasing calcium influx, enhancing ATP production, and modulating gene expression. However, improper exposure can disrupt cellular function, leading to unintended biological effects. Research continues to explore the optimal frequency and intensity parameters required to achieve therapeutic benefits without adverse effects. Studies have shown that electromagnetic fields can enhance wound healing by promoting fibroblast proliferation and collagen production. Consider electromagnetic therapy like watering a plant. Too much or too little can affect growth, but the right amount helps it thrive. Electromagnetic therapy is utilized in various medical fields, including orthopedics, neurology, and sports medicine. In orthopedics, PEMF therapy is FDA approved for treating non-union fractures and osteoporosis. In neurology, TENS devices are used to manage chronic pain conditions such as fibromyalgia and nerve damage. Additionally, microcurrent therapy has been applied in dermatology for skin regeneration and anti-aging treatments. While these applications show promise, their effectiveness depends on factors such as treatment duration, frequency, and individual health conditions. Orthopedic surgeons sometimes recommend PEMF devices to patients with fractures that are not healing properly despite traditional treatment. Using electromagnetic therapy in medicine is like applying fertilizer to soil. It enhances natural healing processes, but must be applied correctly for the best results. N2, AMNA. Despite promising studies, electromagnetic therapy faces skepticism due to inconsistent clinical outcomes and a lack of standardization. Some researchers argue that the observed effects could be attributed to the placebo effect, as patients' expectations might influence perceived benefits. Another challenge is the lack of uniform treatment protocols, making it difficult to compare results across different studies. Additionally, concerns regarding long-term exposure to electromagnetic fields and potential health risks remain topics of ongoing debate. A clinical trial on electromagnetic therapy for arthritis pain relief showed mixed results, with some patients reporting improvement and others experiencing no change. Electromagnetic therapy is like alternative medicine. While some people swear by it, others remain skeptical due to a lack of universally accepted proof. And again, it's the trend. The Earth emits natural electromagnetic fields, such as the Schumann resonance, 7.83 Hz, which is believed to influence biological rhythms and circadian cycles. Some researchers suggest that these frequencies help regulate sleep patterns, hormone production, and overall health. Exposure to artificial electromagnetic fields from electronic devices may interfere with these natural frequencies, potentially contributing to sleep disturbances, stress, and fatigue. Understanding how artificial electromagnetic therapies interact with natural frequencies is crucial to developing safe and effective treatments. People living in urban environments with high electromagnetic pollution often report increased stress and sleep problems compared to those living in rural areas. Think of Earth's natural electromagnetic fields as background music. When it's harmonious, we feel balanced, but too much interference can cause disharmony. The placebo effect plays a significant role in the perceived effectiveness of electromagnetic therapy. Studies have shown that patients who believe in the therapy's benefits often report reduced pain and improved well-being, even when exposed to non-activity devices. This psychological component complicates the evaluation of electromagnetic treatments, as it can mask the true physiological effects. Scientists strive to design double-blind, placebo-controlled studies to separate genuine therapeutic effects from psychological influences. In clinical trials of TENS therapy, some patients reported pain relief even when the device was turned off, indicating a strong placebo response. The placebo effect in therapy is like the power of positive thinking. Sometimes just believing in a treatment can lead to perceived improvements. While generally considered safe, electromagnetic therapy is not without risks. Prolonged exposure to high-intensity electromagnetic fields can lead to tissue heating and potential cellular damage. Certain individuals, such as those with pacemakers or implanted medical devices, should avoid electromagnetic therapy to prevent interference with their medical equipment. Additionally, there is ongoing research into the long-term effects of repeated exposure to electromagnetic fields, as concerns about potential links to cancer and neurological disorders persist. The FDA provides guidelines for the safe use of electromagnetic therapy devices, including recommended exposure limits to prevent adverse effects. Using electromagnetic therapy safely is like sun exposure. Moderation is key to avoiding potential harm. As research progresses, electromagnetic therapy is expected to become more personalized, with treatments tailored to individual biological profiles. Advances in technology may lead to more portable and precise devices that can provide targeted therapy based on real-time monitoring of the body's response. Integration with artificial intelligence and wearable health devices could further enhance treatment efficacy and accessibility, making it a mainstream option for managing chronic conditions and promoting overall well-being. Future PEMF devices may include AI algorithms that adjust treatment intensity in real time based on the patient's physiological feedback. The future of electromagnetic therapy is like smart home technology, automated, efficient, and personalized for individual needs.